MashaAllah, she has many daughters of her own, biological daughters, and some whom she adopted. She raised them in Islamic way, and she does not allow them to mingle with the peer parties and going out, such as dating and so on. And she's worried for their future. How will they get married? Some of the people who are sometimes are the messengers of the shaitan. They say, how will they ever get married if they do not go out party and have a slumber party and they dance and they go dating and so on? We hear that a lot. Many mothers force their daughters. The daughter wants to be religiously committed, forces her to take off her hijab. How would boys get to know that your hair is very long and dark black and soft? And how would boys get to know that your body is this and this and that? If you're wearing this abaya, if you're concealing your beauty, you can always wear hijab after you get married. All of that is false, and whoever propagates that or whispers to you is no different than the shaitan himself. We have to know that marriage is also one of the forms of provision. When your daughters were in the womb, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already ordained their fate, ordained their provision, and whom will they marry, and when, and how, and where. ثم يرسل إليه الملك فيؤمر بأربع كلمات. And after the third stage, 4 months and 10 days, 40, يرسل إليه الملك. Allah will send the angel who's in charge of the womb. If Allah decided for the fetus to live, the angel will come, breathe the soul in that morsel of flesh, and it becomes a living human being, the fetus. And he will record in his record 4 things: his lifespan, his provision, and whether he will be happy or not, and whether he will be amongst the dwellers of heaven or hell, wal-'iyadu billah. So these things we have no knowledge whatsoever about. We keep trying to acquire things or get things which are not ordained for us, and we will never get them. We keep trying to escape our destiny by every possible means. I told you last year, the Tunisian president, I was about to say king because he was acting as king, the impeached or the exiled or the outcast or the humiliated president who humiliated his people and Allah humiliated him. Last year, the Hajj before the last, he banned all the Tunisians from performing Hajj. Can you imagine such tyrant would ban his people from performing Hajj? Stop this sha'ira. And that means there are people who have been saving for years in order to perform Hajj, and maybe they died before being able to perform Hajj because of his tyranny. Why? Because they said that, I'm afraid that you guys will get infected with the swine flu. So no one from Tunisia was able to perform Hajj. And when we returned, and I shared with you that it was the safest Hajj journey ever, alhamdulillah, shukrullah, we read in the news that the Tunisian president got infected with the swine flu in his palace. You cannot escape your destiny, whether good or bad. Yes, we keep making dua. So we put our trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we utilize the means. The means in this case is spread the word. You're a good woman, alhamdulillah, shukla, you must have friends, family friends, and shuyukh, and the wives of the shuyukh. You spread the word. I have a daughter who is 20 or at a marriageable age, and 1, 2, 3. And this is what many people tell me. So we try our best to match based on our capacity and our limited time, which allows us to do that as much as we can. And if somebody volunteers to have this private organization where he can match and introduce people to each other in a righteous fashion, because private meetings are not allowed, dating is not allowed, or chatting online and sharing photos and pictures and all of that, it is not permissible. Simply when you know about a good girl, belongs to a good family, and you visit with her and you see the girl and you like her and she likes you, we'll proceed on from there. So I promise you that any of your daughters who are supposed to get married at this age, and this person is supposed to come to her, will definitely happen. Because that's all preserved in the preserved tablet. That has been decided before we were created and has been confirmed when the angel recorded that in our record. So I want you to put your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَنْ يَتَوَكَّلَ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَاسْبُهُ. And follow the possible means which I discussed with you earlier. But alhamdulillah, you are on the straight path. Keep firm and steadfast. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send the best husbands to your daughters and to all the Muslim girls who are at a marriageable age and the righteous. May Allah give them good and righteous husbands. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, الطيبات للطيبين والطيبون للطيبات.